For 3 days, complete darkness would envelop the earth, and all electronic devices would cease to function. In this stillness, something extraordinary would unfold. This is the event, the Great Awakening, according to the Bible. During these 3 days, every person on earth would experience a deeply personal vision of their life's impact. They would see, in vivid detail, the pain they had caused and the joy they had created. The emotional intensity of this life review would drive many to their knees, crying out for forgiveness. This aligns with Joel 2:31. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. However, Jesus emphasized that this event was not a condemnation, but an act of mercy, a final opportunity for humanity to choose its eternal destiny. The darkness served as a reset, stripping away distractions and forcing people to confront the truths they had long ignored. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. John 3:17.
If you ignore this message from God, Satan will be happy. So please, son, don't make the enemy happy. Make him sad by staying in this video. Jesus has been trying to give you good news for a long time, and all my attempts have failed. So please, my son, since you are here again, could you just stay for 1 minute? Thank God you didn't play that video like most people do, and finally gave me 1 minute of your attention. But before you continue, do you see those 4 buttons on your right? Treat these buttons as if you were Jesus, interacting with them, liking, commenting, favorites, and sharing. Now, what I have to tell you is that there is someone who can't stop thinking about you and refrains from saying how much they can't get you out of their mind. I'm going to reveal who this person is, so stay and watch the video until the end to find out. This person becomes increasingly distressed, not knowing whether to talk to you or not, and this is causing you anxiety. You feel a strong attraction to each other both physically and emotionally. However, fear is stopping this person from taking action, but I see that they will act soon. It won't be long before she calls you and proposes a new beginning, a new relationship between you. This is an opportunity for you to have a good, healthy relationship, perhaps unlike anything you've ever experienced or something entirely new. You will be very happy together, walking side by side, both in good times and in difficult times. Do you want to know who this person is? The third person on your WhatsApp, when you click share, has a name with the same initial as that person. Just click on the green WhatsApp button on your right and check it out. This person is someone you can have a lifelong relationship with no matter the situation. If you
This is what Enoch saw when he was taken to heaven. After 2 angels invited him to heaven, he was taken to the clouds, which would be the first heaven. As they ascended, they eventually came to a very dark place, full of prisoners crying as if they were in pain. These were the angels who rebelled at the beginning against God, bound in the 2nd heaven. The 3rd heaven is where paradise is, and right in front of it is hell. In the 4th heaven are the moon and the sun. In the 5th heaven are countless massive beings, also known as the Gregories, who are in a state of endless sorrow, as they were the Anunnaki, and once descended to earth and were contaminated with women, now awaiting judgment along with the Prince of Rebellion. In the 6th heaven are all the cherubim, seraphim, phoenix, and celestial creatures. In the 7th heaven are angels with many eyes. I believe they are the Ophanim. The 8th heaven controls and changes the seasons. The 9th heaven has many constellations and galaxies. But when Enoch finally reaches the 10th heaven, that's when he sees God face to face. Enoch says that God's face is wonderful, but also very fearsome, terribly terrifying. If you want a video about that, comment God's face.